Hi, my name is Nicole Dressen, and this is my video blog for the persuasive speech. Alright, the first question. What is the purpose of this speech? The purpose of the speech was to utilize ways on how to persuade someone to a certain idea, and my idea was secondary language education, and I was trying to get people to research and look up more information about it. Second, how did you feel going into this presentation? It was kind of challenging for me to go into this presentation because I chose such a complex subject. I was a little bit nervous, and I am not very familiar with the audience that I gave my presentation to, so that made me even more nervous when I gave it. Question number 3, did your speaker anxiety increase or decrease as you began your speech? Honestly, I think my speaker anxiety increased for some reason. I mean, I'm typically an outgoing girl, but for this speech, since I'm not as familiar with the subject, I think my speaker anxiety increased a little bit. Question number 4, was your technology adequately prepared? What could you do differently or do better? My technology was alright. I guess I could have set up a speaker that was closer to me or spoke louder so that my audience could hear me better on camera, although we were in a small room and it seemed like that my present audience heard me just fine. I could have also had someone else press start and stop for me so I didn't have to set down or pick up my computer or video camera. Question number 5, in terms of structure and organization, what element felt natural to you and what felt odd? I think the introductory and the conclusion felt very natural to me, because I'm used to getting people's attention with my facts and persuading people to believe what I want to believe or persuade people to an idea. One thing that felt odd was my transitions. They weren't quite as smooth as I had originally planned them out to be. Question number 6, how did you consider your audience when developing your speech? How did your audience respond to your speech? I didn't consider my audience to be as big as it had been. People kept coming in the room while I was about to present, and it was people I was not familiar with. So it was very interesting that I was not prepared to give it to such a wide variety of people, such as my CA and friends of friends on my floor. And overall, I think it went over pretty good. My roommate went to a Spanish language immersion school from kindergarten through 8th grade, so she's very familiar with the terms, and she really liked that I was trying to gain awareness for this specific subject. Question number 7, what did you do in your speech that worked? What didn't work? What areas can you target for improvement? While I use my pauses very effectively, I also think that I should have practiced even more than I already did, because I did pause a little bit too much in places that it wasn't necessary. So this is something that I could improve on. Something that didn't work quite well was citing, and I guess I can improve on this a lot more than I already have worked on. I'm not used to citing things specifically to the exact publisher and the date and the article and the exact author, and there was a lot of information to remember throughout my speech, which was a little bit confusing, but I could also work on it better. And the last question, connect your learned experiences to the class readings and concepts. I think that citing, while also getting people's attention, an effective strategy, along with the ethos logos and pathos are very effective and are something that I have picked up on in a good way throughout this speech course so far. I really think that these three areas of ethos, logos, and pathos are areas that everyone can improve on, no matter how good or poorly they are able to present speeches. Thank you.